Hey everyone, welcome back. Elizabeth Scala here. We are recovering together from elbow surgery. So these videos are meant to share tips, insights about what to expect, and also some suggestions to hopefully help you recover. I personally am someone who has had elbow surgery. It's been close to a year since the actual procedure, and here we go. I'm still healing. So as I said in other videos, really just trying to provide some useful information to you, maybe another elbow surgery patient. Today I want to talk about a topic that I failed miserably at, and I kind of notice it's a life lesson that I need to continue to do better with, which means grow through. But anyway, after elbow surgery, you're going to be sent to a therapist office, physical therapy or occupational therapy. And you're going to have to do activities that the therapist recommends, and you're going to have to go a certain amount of times a week for a certain amount of hours in the day. And you're going to do these exercises to increase your range of motion, get that elbow moving again, help with your strength and your stamina, your flexibility, all sorts of fun things to move your arm. So at the occupational therapy office that I went to, it was an interesting setup. So I'm not sure if you'll have a similar setup, different setup, or what you'll expect. But my therapist set her office up in a family style type of layout, meaning all of the patient tables were on two walls and we sat facing each other. So I could see this patient here and they could see me, and the therapist walked around in the middle of the room. The therapist specifically made her office layout that way. She designed it with intention because her thought was, as the patients are in therapy, we can encourage each other, we can ask each other questions, we can give each other support and just kind of create community there. Well, early on in therapy, I hated this layout. I did not like the design. It wasn't the layout, the design. It just personally, I wasn't ready for being around a lot of people and watching people be happy and smiling and moving. Some people were there for finger stuff. Some people at my place was for hand stuff, wrist stuff. So it was all upper extremity. I was the only elbow patient at the time that I was going to therapy. I can't recall. No, I didn't see anyone else there for an elbow. But meanwhile, I'm sitting there in this office. So I got my little California raisins here. So we're sitting looking at each other in this office. I'm doing my exercises here. He's doing his exercises over there. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, his exercises, he's doing them so much better than I. And then I hear this woman, oh, after yesterday's appointment, I was able to go home and paint a whole room. You know, lots of comments about success. And there I was struggling. I mean, struggling. Well, here's the lesson, friends. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't compare your progress to other patients. Well, first of all, I'm sitting there comparing myself to a hand or a finger patient. I mean, it's not even elbow. Why was I? It's just as it was. Because look, this California raisin looks very different than this California raisin, who looks even different than this California raisin. I mean, we all have California raisins here, but they're unique. They're different. They're special in their own way. And just because this one looks like this and this one looks like that, there's no better, there's no worse. There's no more progress or less progress. There's just where they are. So if you are in therapy and you're thinking, gosh, this is slow, and my goodness, I'm not making progress, and I am so stuck, and I can't stand this anymore. This is ridiculous. What am I doing here? Whoa! Put those thoughts aside. Stop comparing yourself to other patients. Now, again, that was the design of the office I attended. You might go to physical therapy and be in your own little cubicle by yourself and not see any other humans. I doubt that's the case, but don't compare yourself to people who are progressing faster Don't compare yourself to people who are progressing slower. Don't even compare your elbow to my elbow. We are all unique. We are special individual humans, and everyone's healing is going to be in their own process at their own time. Yes, it was very difficult for me to come to this realization. And yes, I still want things faster. So I'm not sitting here trying to preach. I'm just trying to give you some insight that'll help you heal more smoothly, more quickly, and with more ease. Don't struggle like I did, being, she painted a room and I can't even pick up the paint roller. Who cares? Worry about yourself. Worry about your own healing. Fill yourself with positive thoughts. I am healing. I am stronger. I'm doing better every day. Oh, my elbow is better than it was yesterday. Oh, my elbow is better than it was an hour ago. Okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. Just to yourself. And don't even compare. Just love. All right, check out other videos in the playlist. I got loads of ideas for healing holistically and lots of modalities you can tap into, resources in this playlist. Also, my other elbow. Also, visit me at elizabethscala.com for additional information and resources. Would love to hear from you. What questions do you have? What other types of topics would you like to hear about? All things elbow related. I mean, I've gone through the gamut of it all. So love to hear from you. Leave some questions below, and we'll see you in the next video.